Today, as we know, 75% of the energy consumed in Asia comes from hydrocarbons, and by 2030, Asia's demand for energy is projected to double. The challenge is, how do we meet that demand in a way that balances energy security, affordability, and sustainability? While some countries are preparing the transition to cleaner forms of energy, others are struggling with access to complete electrification, clean cooking oil, energy security. And of course, I've alluded to the issue of education, health, and basic infrastructure. Affordability remains a key concern, particularly for parts of developing Asia, where people are not looking too far into the future, but might simply be struggling to pay the bill for the next week or put food on the table. Tawfiq was referring to the next month. I'm referring to the following day and next week. Countries in Asia are not climate deniers, and indeed Asia is showing positive signs of embracing the energy transition, but countries across the region are moving at a different pace. Four of the largest economies in the region, China, South Korea, and India, Japan, have committed, excepting India, of course, have committed net zero, achieving net zero by the middle of the century, while India has set ambitious renewable energy targets. In ASEAN, hydrocarbons will continue to be an important part of the energy mix to drive economic growth and development. Despite that, 9 out of 10 countries and in ASEAN have pledged net zero targets at COP26. However, net zero need not be a zero-sum equation. It should not be one of lowering carbon emissions at the expense of economic growth or vice versa, or, for that matter, the survival of these countries. Asia must take every opportunity to further dialogue and actions around how we can responsibly plan to enable every country its right to development and lower carbon aspirations.